Hello, everyone, and welcome to our presentation. My name is Rithik, and with me I have here Aisha and Sarah, and together we are Project Climate Code. Now, taking a look at our agenda, we can see that the first point of discussion is needs and audience, so allow me to pass it on to Aisha to speak about this further.
Awesome, thanks Rithik. So as we all know, the biggest issue facing our environment today is climate change. Now, while youth are passionate about making a difference, many face barriers to participating in climate justice activities due to financial, geographic, and social constraints. More specifically, high school students suffer the most challenges as it relates to a lack of climate change-focused education available within the traditional learning curriculum. A Lakehead University study highlighted that only 30% of teachers in Ontario reported teaching about climate change. Based on this, we wanted to investigate schools in our local Hamilton community. We performed over 10 interviews with local leaders and students and sent out surveys to assess the situation. This revealed that youth had very limited opportunities in the space. That's when we decided to start Climate Go, a unique case competition dedicated to providing climate and social justice education while also making a real impact in our communities, ultimately preparing high school students for the fight against climate change. Now, Zara, can you go over our business model?
I thought you'd never asked. Well, what is our business model? How does this all work? We partner with local organizations such as Hamilton Street Railway and Hamilton Bike Share and industry professionals to develop mutually beneficial learning engagements. In exchange for their resources and time, ClimateCo provides its partners with unique solutions and diverse perspectives on the business and sustainability issues they're encountering. You might be wondering, what's our approach? Well, we have developed a non-traditional case competition that allows high school youth to tackle real business problems and develop problem-solving skills, with an emphasis on addressing global climate change and its stresses. Each case highlights a local sustainability problem, and each team is able to present their solutions to community leadership teams. Let's take a look at our key actions. So the first step for us was curriculum development to determine how we could make our competition more skills-based and geared toward innovation. To do this, we researched highly demanded skills based on projected hiring trends. We also met with youth and community to find ways to incorporate social justice and climate science knowledge into our competition. Another integral activity was case development. This year, we are partnered with Burlington Food Bank, a community organization that strives to meet local food needs. We are also receiving support from the Burlington Green Youth Network, a community of young people making connections around local and global environmental issues. Our partners have helped us to evaluate local food insecurity and to foster problem solving around this issue among our participants. Lastly, we have partnered with local leaders, as shown on this slide, to offer 7 unique workshops. Workshop topics include environmental and social governance goals and sustainability career paths. Now let me pass it on to Rithik to speak about our favorite part, impact.
Thanks, Sarah. So in terms of impact, Greenlining has created a lot of community, entrepreneurial, and environmental impact. As our competition requires support from multiple local leaders to host workshops and provide real problems, we believe that one large and direct impact we've made is the strengthening of our community. Through our research, we realized that a lot of non-for-profits and social enterprises are siloed and do their work separately. We're really proud to have been able to connect them together for this cause. In terms of direct impact, we were able to translate this to recruiting 7 local leaders to provide workshops, developing 2 partnerships with local community organizers. In terms of our competition, it looked like providing 9 high school and university students from across Ontario the opportunity to create, plan, and execute a case competition with our team. This allowed them to receive not only networking opportunities with industry professionals, but attain real business experience. In terms of participants for our competition, we were able to recruit 11 youth from Ontario for the competition this year. Now, it's important to note that due to COVID-19, there's been a lot of school board scheduling changes, and we've had to push our competition to happen between March 7th to April 1st. This means that our recruitment is still ongoing and we're projecting more applicants. However, last year we were able to do a trial run of this project and we saw success with the project. We were also able to collect a lot of data. And due to that collection of data, we were able to project the following impact. We're projecting 4 green solutions to be created and pitched, 2 of these solutions to go on and be pitched to the Burlington Food Bank executive leadership team, and we're projecting each student to receive 60 volunteer hours for their work. We're also projecting to see a 40% increase in climate and business competency. Now, allow me to pass it on to Aisha to speak about next steps.
Awesome, thanks Rithik. So in our next steps, we are about to wrap up our recruitment next Friday, and we'll be spending all participants with all the relevant details related to our workshops and events. The competition will begin March 7th, and we will work actively with students for 3 weeks until April 1st, they will come together and present their work and have the judges select a winner. The winners will then move on to present their solution to the Burlington Food Bank executive leadership team and possibly have their idea implemented. That brings us to the end. Thank you for listening to our presentation.